6 ServiceOntario kiosks are preparing to open up inside of Staples stores this week. This comes after CityNews broke the story earlier this month. Richard Southern has been tracking developments closely for us for weeks now. Richard, what's the province saying today?
I think, again, Melissa, it's what they're not saying. That's the story. You know, we're here at an Oakville Staples and got a look inside. This is one of the Staples locations that now has a ServiceOntario outlet in it. The government, as a quick reminder, shutting down 9 independent ServiceOntario outlets, moving them into Staples like this one, and putting them right at the back of the store, next to the printers and projectors. I mean, we got a first-hand look today, and you know, the ServiceOntario desk literally feet away from the projectors. This is important because Staples has admitted it's looking to monetize this deal. We know the government is giving your taxpayer dollars to Staples to retrofit its stores so it can make money off of this deal. How much money is the company getting? Where do the purported cost savings the government talks about, where are they coming from? I tried to get answers out of Minister Todd McCarthy. Now, where are the savings coming from?
The savings, of course, come from the leasing costs.
You're not paying any leasing costs for the 9 that are closing, though?
Each location.
All of the ones you're closing pay their own rent and retrofit.
So each location of the 190 has its own compensation package.
Okay, we're talking about 9, though.
It's not one size that fits all.
The 9 that you're closing pay their own rent and retrofit costs. So where are the savings coming from?
The investment we're making here is about the mums and dads, the people of Ontario who want and need longer hours.
So, Melissa, as you can hear, no answers on this. The government claims it's going to save money by not paying the leasing costs. But as I was pointing out to the minister, the government currently pays no leasing costs to these independent operators. Now, government officials after the news conference told me, Melissa, that Staples is getting $1.75 million taxpayer dollars for this retrofit. So here we are, I think, left with more questions than what we started out with.
And I'm wondering too, Richard, it's not just Staples, right? Other stores might be seeing ServiceOntario kiosks open up.
Yeah, CityNews has exclusively reported that Walmart is getting 2 of these outlets under a different arrangement, though. Sources tell me that the 2 ServiceOntarios to move into Walmart will be run, at least for the meantime, by the private operator. But sources tell us that Walmart is, too, getting an unspecified amount of taxpayer dollars. Of course, both of these deals for Walmart and Staples were sole sourced. The government at no point gave Ontario or Canadian retailers the chance to bid for this contract. Melissa, the minister also had no answers today when we said, why wasn't this put out to tender? This is a troubling story, I think.
I'm wondering if you're expecting to get any answers to these questions you've been asking, I know time and time again now.
We want to see the business case. The government's claiming there'll be savings to the taxpayer of $900,000 over 3 years, which is nothing in comparison to the $200 billion Ontario budget. But nonetheless, if there are savings, make the business case available. We pressed the minister on that today. He refused to release the numbers. So again, without seeing the financials, we're simply left with more questions than answers.
Richard Southern following this story. ServiceOntario kiosks opening up at Staples and other locations coming soon. Thanks for this, Richard.
Thank you.